Hi, Jaylon. Nice game.
Thank you.
I'm assuming you can hear me okay.
Yeah, I can.
You guys really struggled offensively in the first half to get anything going, but your defense held you in there. That's something I know you guys take a lot of pride in, and maybe what was the key to not letting that, waver?
Well, I feel like more than any other team I've been on, this could be a really good defensively minded team. So going into the game, we weren't really too worried about our offenses. We knew as long as we could um, stick with it on the defensive end, that we'll be all right.
You hit that big three to start the second half, and it seems like you're shooting that with confidence. Maybe I've just remembered it differently, but it seems like you're shooting it with more confidence this season, even Jaylon.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like just with more experience, learning the offense more and getting up shots, I've been letting it fly a lot more this year. I feel confident with my jumper.
Coach Nagy also went with that bigger lineup with Loudon and Grant together. What does that feel like when you're on the floor with both of those two big guys?
Well, we've been practicing a lot, having Grant and Lou play together because they can play in tandem really well. So having them on the floor at the same time is great because they could both play the 4, they could both play the 5. They can both get into ball screens, they can both finish at the rim. So it just makes it a lot easier on the guards, especially like on the defensive end and rebounding.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to hog this, but it looked like if we could go back a little bit, Jaylon, the first game, Marshall, and maybe even a lot of the Miami game, you just seemed winded, like you weren't quite all there. But now, it seems like you're all the way back.
Yeah. Before the Marshall game, I was out for 2 weeks with the COVID protocol. So I had came back like a day and a half before the Marshall game. So it was really just going out there and trying to give as much as I could give, even Miami. So now I feel like I'm in a better groove of things. I'm starting to get my win back. So, and the more I get my win back, I feel like my game and everything else has came back as well.
Yeah, I think you started 0 for 9 from the field for the this season, but since then I haven't looked. But you've been shooting consistently.
Yeah, I've just been in the gym and getting shots up. I've really been trying to make that a focus and a priority since we haven't been having classes.
Yeah. Did you have it or COVID, or did you have to sit out because of?
No, I didn't have COVID. I had to sit out because of one of my teammates.
Yeah. What could you do during that time?
Little workouts here and there in my house. I couldn't really run because of the weather, so it was just really tough. I couldn't really get into the gym. I really couldn't leave. I was on quarantine, so really just push-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that, and watching a lot of basketball, watching a lot of film.
Yeah. That's the hard part is how do you pass the time, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. 2 weeks was a really long time without basketball, without seeing anybody that I'm usually used to seeing on a daily basis. So, yeah, that 2 weeks was pretty tough.
Yeah. Well, just last thing I have, Jaylon, is just what do you feel about the potential of this team?
We're really young, but we're really fiery too. So I really feel like we can go as far as we want to go. It's really all up to us.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Stu, is that you? Stu, I can't hear you. We can't hear you, Stu.
No, I can't hear
you. Did you see the mute button? There's a mute button, Stu.
It's like his volume's real low. Like I can hear him a little bit, but I can't hear him enough to understand.
Want me to ask a question for you? His question to you, Jaylon, was just the game seemed really fast, like it was over in a blink. Did it seem like that to you?
Yeah. Playing in the past and having fans and having those timeouts and the little halftime show, I feel like the games go by a lot quicker. But like even media timeouts, they're a lot quicker. And And especially like when we're in play a game, like we started the game off 7 minutes without stoppage. So I feel like the games now with the new protocol have been really fast.